is American Idiot. Hearing the last song of Dookie and then just waiting, I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen?
So are we are NSYNC Jimmy, right?
Yeah, it goes right into it. Yeah, because I mean, it was the idea. Obviously, is it's a rock opera. Like, man, honestly, that album is where I fell in love with Green Day. 9 songs, 57 minutes. I mean, it's just boom, just one into the other. Man, it was.
And here's the crazy thing: Dookie is only like 37, 40 minutes.
Oh yeah,
but there is still a ton of songs. Savior dropped last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Their newest. I have that pre-ordered on CD and vinyl. Very excited. There's plenty of spaces to drop in.
38 minutes,
songs.
15 songs, 38 minutes for Dookie.
How great, man! In and Out, 2 full albums, plus the collection of their other hits. Hell yes.
Yeah, man. That's fucking Ryan, was it you that was telling me POD is going to be dropping a new album this year?
Yeah, POD's dropping a new album in 2024. No Doubt is reuniting for Coachella.
Yeah, I saw that.
What a fucking year. Hootie and the Blowfish are back. Creed's back. What the fuck, man?
NSYNC is back.
1990s.
Are they gonna tour? I don't think they've.
They're gonna all be in the new Trolls movie.
Yeah, they did the song for the Trolls movie.
They're not gonna tour, but they're back.
I mean, it's fucking
They'll
insane.
have a song.
I don't want them if they're not going to tour.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll tour.
They've got to, man.
Soon, like they'll
Yeah.
tour, but it won't be alone.
Well, I was alone.
They'll take
Right,
the
you were
back
all by
seat.
yourself.
What would be a good? What would be a good bill for that?
Smokey tours alone.
NSYNC Backstreet Boys concert, like Backstreet
Yes.
Boys has been doing with New Kids.
Oh, that's true.
You just replace the New Kids on the Block with the better.
They're the old men on the block.
New Kids on the Block.
Get them out.
Well, you can have all 3.
Oh, nobody
That's
wants
too many boys.
Nah, man, they bring a lady with. They bring Christina Aguilera or somebody
something.
with.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you do
Abdul.
3, yeah.
see
Brittany
Christina
said she's not
Aguilera.
doing music anymore. Does Jessica Simpson? Does she still sing? Bring her out?
I think her
I don't
sister
think she does.
No, that's a bummer.
What was her sister? What did she sing?
Ashley Simpson.
Ashley Simpson
Pieces,
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 Oh, that's
you.
pieces of me.
on SNL,
The
right?
SNL.
Forgot the
Did the little Irish jig. Dip, 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 off stage. Man, what a moment! What a moment in time that was.
Remember when
Holy.
Vince
So fuck
McMahon
around,
said that
find out quotient was real.
Remember when Vince McMahon was listening to Ashley Simpson's album? And he said, Christ, she sucks.
What?
I don't remember that.
That's not
You're so lucky. I actually horrendously remember WWE at this time.
No, that's not a thing,
Why
right?
do you
Yeah,
have
it is.
that piece of knowledge memorized?
And the boogeyman came up out of nowhere, and Maria, who was like the ditzy redhead, spoke very intelligently. Somebody was on trial, and Vince was the judge. And Chris Masters took the stand and said that he was Chris Masters, and Vince threw him out because he's not Chris Masters, he's Chris Marchetti, or whatever his real name is.
should remain the general manager for Raw.
Thank you very much. Your Honor,
Is
I
that
have no
what it
more
was?
questions
They
for
had
this
Bischoff
witness.
on trial? I forget, somebody was on trial, Vince was the judge.
Your Honor.
Beg your pardon. I didn't hear a word you said. I was listening to Ashley Simpson on my new iPod. Christ, she sucks.
I told you.
Like if you are in Ashley Simpson's camp and you're watching Raw and somebody's new job, they're gonna promote you on Raw.
Oh,
and she's
man.
like, yeah. Oh, here's Vince McMahon. I was listening to the
I didn't
new
hear a word
Ashley
you said. I was
Simpson
listening
record.
to Ashley Simpson on my new iPod. Christ, she sucks.
He put over iPod more than he did Ashley Simpson.
That's such a good drop.
Simpson on my new iPod. Christ, she sucks.
Why do you remember that, Mark?
Okay,
Oh, God,
so what
stuck
you
with
need
me.
to
That's so
do
good.
is you need to clip
That's
out the
on trial.
beginning part. You have to clean out the beginning part of like, I was listening to this on my new iPod, and that's easily like a podcast drop.
Yeah.
3CT, huddle up, whatever.
Christ, we suck.
Christ, they suck.
Oh, it's so good.
That's
The
hilarious.
That whole thing of being on trial. I guess it was Bischoff was on trial. That was it
Yeah.
was because then Vince threw him in the garbage truck at the end.
Ashley
Dressed
Simpson
like
on
the
my
judge.
new iPod. I didn't hear a word you said. I was listening to Ashley Simpson on my new iPod. Christ, she sucks.
You literally just snip out Ashley.
I
Yeah,
feel like
just-
you snip that whole thing and you get Matt fired up about Nick Nemeth on Thursday. And as soon as he's done, you drop, I didn't hear a word you said.
Did we just get 5 new sounders?
I didn't hear a word you said. I was listening to
There we go. Yep. No.
The whole thing, you were listening to Ashley Simpson. That'll just piss him off even more.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's going to go on tour with NSYNC.
No, not at
Is
all.
that what we're
If we're
talking about?
fantasy
Let's go
booking
back.
an NSYNC show.
Probably not. Probably not. Good.
Who
It
was
won't-
Ashley Simpson married to?
That's a good question. Who was
Wasn't she married to another rock and roll dude?
probably.
Pete Wentz?
Was it the dude from Fallout Boy?
I think it was Fallout Boy.
Friend of the show, Gabby Ortiz would know that right off the top of her head. She's a big Fallouter.
She is.
Oh.
She is a big
a
fallouter. Let's
Loves
see.
Fallout. She dances like Uma Thurman.
Yes, Pete Wentz. She was married to Pete
I'll be
Wentz
damned.
from 2008 to 2011. Go high me,
Wow, that was
Great
back at
job.
the wrinkly part of your brain.
There it is. There it
because
is.
all the front of my brain is so smooth because it's so tight. So all
that
the
what it
wrinkles
is?
are in the back.
That's where all the knowledge nuggets are
There
kept.
it is.
That's you ever seen the back of an old man's head? That's why it's so
Oh.
bumpy. It's like a head of
Speaking of bumpy
cauliflower.
heads,
back
Walking
there.
like a bass guitar.
Yeah.
Joe Calhoun, the back of Joe Calhoun's head looks like.
No,
my
Mark,
God.
the man is
He's
retired.
retired,
Let him
Mark.
go.
He's real tired,
God
Mark.
damn it, Mark.
He's real tired.
We're all real tired.
I'm very
Of
tired.
his shit.
And fat and tired. That's what I am.
How about that
Fat.
snow?
How about that?
It wasn't
snow?
as bad as I thought it was.
Nah.
Wasn't too bad.
No. It should be warming up here Thursday, I think they said now, Smoke.
It's getting
Yeah, we're
40s.
getting, warm.
40s, I think, this week.
A heat snap.
Good. Fucking
Heat
get rid of
wave.
winter. I'm sick of it already.
Only you, Smoke.
I'm sick of it. Sick of it.
Heat wave.
So last week at the super secret science job, there was a topic was brought up in a group video, co-working video, and somebody brought up the question of what your death row meal would be, and like I really thought that I would have been able to have it on the ready, but then because the person who brought the question up said that she would just go like super decadent, like she wanted like 40 filet mignon, like just death by steak, like just. And I was like, man, dude, would I want to go like decadent food, or would I just want to kill myself with like my favorite fast foods one last time? Because it ain't gonna matter. Like obviously calories don't count at that point. You're on your last meal.
Act like you're counting calories now.
Well,
Jim.
okay. I mean, I know
Calories don't count. You're on your
Fat.
last meal.
I mean, they should count now,
Fuck,
right?
did that stop you ever before?
I mean, it should now. It wouldn't then.
Whoop. I'm dying tomorrow. I better not put mayonnaise on this hoagie.
I mean, I'm just saying they should count now. Like I
I
should.
don't want my triglycerides to be too high.
Hey, I started taking. Okay, you want to know how old I am now? This is
Yes.
this is a new development in my life. I am officially pill organizer old.
Yep.
I I am pill organizer old.
Oh no!
So I'm not on any like blood pressure medicine yet, or any like blood sugar meds yet, or like cholesterol meds yet. But like,
let me give you some advice. You may not need those sugar pills. I don't need them yet. So if I don't need them, you don't need them.
So, but I take every night. I take a allergy pill, a Claritin. I take a heartburn pill, like a Prilosec. And I started taking 2 gummy multivitamins in the morning. Not the same gummies that Tim takes. These are actually
not all the time.
Or I should say, take. Sometimes.
Yeah, last Thursday, Jim.
Some may say that I still have lingering effects.
That's a strong gummy. But I just take 2 little multivitamin gummies in the morning. And Miss Big Jim has been like, because she does fish oil capsules. And is like encouraging me, like I probably should take those. They are a good supplement for you. So I was like, you know what? I will start taking them. But I'm like, I am not going to remember which things I take and when. So I was like, she has a pill organizer for herself. So I'm like, I will do the same. So Saturday we were out and about. No, Monday actually we were out and about, and last Monday, and I bought myself a pill box, and now I am officially pill organizer old.
Till death.
Well,
Yeah.
Jim, if I could, like, your age, if you were to, in banana years, Jim, you would be bread, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So fucking
the sad thing is I know exactly what that means.
Yes.
I know exactly, because when the bananas go bad, you make banana bread.
That is so dumb.
I know. So boy,
I love banana bread. That's so dumb.
Banana bread's great. Zucchini bread's great. Pumpkin bread's great.
I can do without the zucchini
bread.
I'm not a zucchini
Bread's great.
bread guy.
Red bread is number one. Bread.
Olive Garden bread sticks.
Texas Roadhouse rolls are good.
Are they as good without the butter? Like
No.
that's
It's the butter. It's the
Of course
butter.
not. It's the honey butter.
So
Raisin bread. I like raisin bread.
Oh, dude, we
Biscuits.
I love raisin bread. Biscuit
without the butter.
I just had a Popeyes
They're just
biscuit
rolls.
last week.
They're just like yeast
Popeyes.
rolls.
They're Golden Corral buns.
Okay, let's not be that rude about it.
It's the same thing.
Golden, yeah, but you don't. You have to hate yourself to go in Golden Corral.
The whole
I
thing
did go
sucks.
maybe like 6 months ago. It wasn't that bad. Had lasagna.
Never been.
It has been. It has easily been 7 to 8 years since I've been in a Golden Corral.
Never been.
Maybe a decade. Well, there's only
Next
one
time
even
I was
in
there.
Lancaster now, right? Or in the area.
Lebanon, the other one. The one
Lebanon
closed.
closed.
Up
They're
in
putting a
Lebanon.
God's chicken
Yeah,
up there.
Chicken fillet.
Chicken fillet.
Yeah, it's just the one there off 30 by the host.
Yeah. So do you guys have?
I mean, here's the deal. It's a 30-minute drive there, or I can go to Shady Maple, and it's a 30-minute drive. I'd rather just go to Shady Maple for a buffet than like a Golden Corral.
And pay 3 times the cost?
Not that much.
How much is how much is a Shady Maple buffet?
First of all, people put Shady Maple on a pedestal, and I don't think it belongs on the pedestal it's put on.
I've only ever been there for breakfast because I like getting the fresh.
Which is great.
Yeah, I fucking
Their
love it.
breakfast buffet is great. Their lunch buffet is where it's at. I would typically go for lunch.
So breakfast Monday through Saturday, Monday through Friday is $12.99, plus a service fee. Saturday is $14.99 plus a service fee. Lunch is $17.99. Saturday's early bird special, which is 11 till 3. That's so you could get, I think, you get breakfast and lunch items. I think
You catch the brunch there.
is
They're
$25.99.
breakfast.
Dinner, it varies. So it's anywhere between $22.99 and $28.99 for seafood night. What is Golden Corral going nowadays?
Golden Coral.
I'm trying to find out, but I can't see where it is.
Let's see buffet pricing options. If the site loads, But do you guys, while I'm pulling that up, do you guys have like a idea of what would you?
Yes.
What would you do for a last meal? Like, what would your?
Oh, Jimmy, I got this.
Go ahead, Mark.
Well, Smoke, I would have a Gene Wenger's ham loaf with pineapple sis, mashed potatoes with gravy, and some lima beans.
Right off BJJ's ass.
Right off BJJ. Because there's plenty of room for it.
For a person who's having
be jelly, Tim, because that must be jelly because jelly don't move like that.
You're kicking the bucket the next day, and you want a Gene Wenger's ham loaf with pineapple sauce.
You better
and lima beans.
Lima beans, baby.
I don't know a thing about you, Mark.
Do you know what is remarkably left off of this last meal?
Mozzarella sticks.
I didn't hear a single thing about Hodecker's celery anywhere.
No
My man
Hodecker's
wants to
celery.
go to God. He has just admitted now that he would rather forsake that celery than to have it in his belly when he goes to meet the man upstairs.
So I'm seeing about the average cost of a Golden Corral buffet breakfast is $12.99. Lunch
which is the same price, right, as Shady Maple.
Yeah, lunch is $11.49. And then dinner Monday through Saturday is $16.99. Sunday, that's after 4 p.m. Sunday is an all-day dinner, $16.99 for adults.
So for $12 more, you can actually get edible food.
Yeah, sounds about right.
At the most, and that's seafood night.
Yeah, seafood night's the most expensive at the.
Yeah, I'll pass on the seafood night.
So
yeah, I don't need to go there either for seafuod night.
Give me the breakfast, Tim, with Esther making them omelets.
I love getting them omelets and
eggs down.
Oh,
omelets!
I fucking love omelets.
Them omelets.
So
isn't that what the little Amish kids are called?
Yeah, little Amish kids are omelets. Yes.
To go back to answer your question, Big Jim. The original fucking point.
Yeah, the original death row meal.
So it's funny that you mentioned it because I have been watching. There's a YouTube channel called Mythical Kitchen, and they have a show called Last Meal, where they have a celebrity on. And so, like, for example, Seth Rollins was recently on this show. Gordon Ramsay was. Okay. And they ask, what if you could pick your last meal on Earth, what would you pick? And they have you pick breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, and that all counts as your final meal.
Okay, so I actually have written out, and I have what I would consider breakfast, lunch, dinner options, and dessert as well on my full like death row meal.
All right.
Do you want me to give mine? Do you guys want to give yours?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I've never given it much thought. I wouldn't give a shit. I'm dying the next day. Like, give me a waffle for breakfast. The only thing I would want is the Krabby Burger from Paradise Grill.
Oh my god, it's such a good burger
down in Delaware, and some Frenchy fries. A crab
burger.
Cake, maybe throw. I wouldn't need much.
See, I'm starting off with a sausage McMuffin and egg.
I knew that. I should have guessed that.
I should have guessed that. Then I want.
I'm a sausage guy.
I want a small original Italian from Jersey Mike's.
Oh, it's so good.
With Mike's Way, add jalapeno and pepper relish on it. Yes, Mark.
Like the spice.
I want one slice of the Mama Grotto.
Oh, that's a good pizza.
I love the Mama Grotto. I want a breadstick from Olive Garden. I want a General Tso's chicken, extra spicy with fried rice. I want the chicken fillet, chocolate peppermint milkshake. I want an extra large, still warm chocolate chip cookie. A large Coke.
Where's that chocolate chip cookie from? Anywhere? Subway?
I mean, I do love a Subway cookie, but I mean, I think more, even just more. I mean, any
okay.
Toll House, an extra large Toll House. a large Coke from McDonald's, a ice cold Broken Skull IPA, and a 24-ounce Wawa coffee with Irish creamer. Their Irish creamer. That's that's how I'm going out.
That's a lot of food.
Goddamn right it is. Those assholes are putting the needle in my arm. We're gonna have a mess to clean up when it's over.
They're just gonna shock it.
Oh, Mark, you went to the electric chair when Jim offered this question? You were getting fried the next day?
Goodness
sakes. I was
sakes.
gonna get fried. I was gonna eat some raw potatoes.
Eat some raw potatoes.
That's why I passed on the Hodecker celery.
Right, nobody wants fried celery.
You can't be doing that for that celery.
But
I'd also take a Haas's salad bar trip. Let me make one more salad at Haas's.
go.
But it has to have sweet and tangy dressing.
ham cubes. Gotta have the ham
I
cube.
hope the toilet is unoccupied in your cell, Smokey.
I'm dying. I'm
He's
shitting
dead.
myself. I don't
What
even
are
care.
What are you talking about, Mark? He's dead.
Oh, he that salad bar will go right through him before.
Yeah, there's no chance.
It's all
I'd
right.
make
What,
it to the next
he
morning.
doesn't matter. He ain't got to clean it up.
No, yeah, they're still throwing the switch, Mark.
Poor Smoke. When we go to Haas's, he barely get out of the building and without messing his pants.
That's not even a lie, man. There are times where I've had to relieve myself in the Haas's bathroom.
I still
And then I still made a trip back to the salad bar for another round of salad.
I still remember the time where we were going to an LCW show. I hope I'm not revealing too much.
You're not.
We're going to an
Limitations.
LCW show. We stopped at Haas's for dinner. We're on our way there. We get into some traffic on the Route 30.
Oh no!
And I see Ryan starting to do the little wiggle in the driver's seat, and I'm like, "Are you all right?" And we're right there in that East Town Mall. Okay, so we're only a couple of miles down the road from.
That's probably 1 mile,
maybe about a mile. And he goes, he's like, "I gotta pull in the Wawa," and just hard right into the Wawa. And
you can see the venue from the Wawa.
yeah, it's literally
Smoke wasn't gonna make it.
2 football fields away.
It's not far.
And he had to pull in, man.
So halfway to Philly, right?
I am
Yeah, just on the other side.
a safety first guy. I'll usually want to make sure like the seat's clean, line the seat if they don't have the liner.
Oh yeah,
I was bare-assing that one, man. It was if there was piss there, I was sitting in it. I wasn't going to make it another second without exploding
Just to
all over that stall.
Bust poop farts.
Smoke.
Just a full on.
Like that.
But we've all been there. We've all been
Your
there.
belt is trying to unbuckle your belt's like trying to.
Oh, it's like a combination lock.
Unbelievable.
It's like if somebody handed you your high school gym locker lock today.
Yep.
And then you had to get it open.
Yeah,
Dude, that's why most of the time in my life, just comfort and I don't give a fuck anymore. But I'm in like gym shorts, so it's an easy untie the waistband anymore.
You guys have seen me. Like there are a few times where I've shat where my legs kicked out while I was shitting. This was one of them. Like my feet both lifted off the floor and went in front of me on this toilet. It was, which is I believe what happened when John Popper broke that toilet. And I'm a big boy, like that runs through your head like all of my weight is on this toilet seat right now. It better not break because it is just brown doo-doo water. It was a mess.
Holy
But once it's out of my system, I was done for the night. It was out.
No, yeah, you were clear, man.
One explosive shit, and I'm good to go.
Oh, my God.
It's all it takes.
Wow.
It happens every time I eat Haas's. I can't stay away. Like a moth to the flame. I fucking loved it.
Yep. But now the Haas's, if they've taken your dressing away.
I still go. I'll get the ranch dressing. It's fine.
Now, does the same thing happen?
The other day, I went up to Middletown. The end of December, right over to the Haas's there at what was it? Not Avondale, the one up by probably closest to you,
Middletown,
yeah,
right?
the Middletown one, yeah.
Yeah, the Middletown one there by the river.
Right by the river.
And then same thing, blowout?
3 times.
No, I didn't.
No blowout. Maybe it was.
It might have been the dressing.
I'll say maybe it was that dressing, Ryan.
the dressing.
That's why they
might have been.
discontinued it. Now, Tim, do you have a meal?
I was trying to put it all together. So I would say 2 steak, egg, and cheese bagels
Okay.
from not McDonald's. There's a little deli like down the street from me, Wright's Deli. I'd get 2 of those because like they chop the steak. It's awesome.
Dude, Wright's Deli's legit.
Have you been there? You should though. It's worth it.
I'll drive.
Especially if you're there, if you go to eat, you can come where I'm at.
That's not too far.
I fucking
It's
love
not. It's like
eat.
closer than Philly. That's for sure. For lunch, I would probably want a burrito San Jose from Plaza Azteca. And then for dinner, I would want a large, thin crust, pepperoni, bacon, and chicken pizza from Papa John's.
That's your ultimate topping, right?
That's my ultimate
We've had that
combination
discussion. That's your combo.
of toppings. For dessert, I would want an entire box of Little Debbie Swiss rolls, giant sized.
Oh my god.
A pint of Stephen Colbert's Americone Dream ice cream.
Real good.
Oh,
So you're just trying to give yourself a heart attack before the day.
I'm trying to do it before it gets done.
Yeah, do it to yourself.
A singular regular grocery store branded vanilla or ice cream sandwich.
So good.
And for drinkies, it would be an apple juice for breakfast, Chick-fil-A sweet tea for lunch, and then a 2-liter of Pepsi for dinner.
You know you can get the sweet teas and the lemonades from Chick-fil-A by the gallon. Like when
Yeah, and it's like $13 or something. It's like it's pretty expensive for tea.
I never knew that you could do that, but the one day I actually went into the office at my job, and they had some in like I guess they had like a party, they had gotten some catering, and had gallons of it in the fridge that you could just partake.
And for those that are inclined, they also do gallon Arnold Palmers.
Yeah, dude, I love their Arnold Palmers. I'll usually get the sweet tea, but I actually get the diet lemonade, and it's fantastic. It's
Save
real.
on the sugar where you can, Big Jim.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
yes.
But yeah, man, I love it. Yes, Ryan.
Nothing.
Oh, look like you had something.
Smoke.
Well, maybe I'll try to remember to ask Matt next Thursday what his last meal would be.
That's a morbid topic, Jim.
It is. It is.
It's tough.
Yeah, man. I mean, but it is what it
This
is.
is the podcast where we have these weird.
Now I'm
real
just hungry though.
conversations,
That's the
though.
problem. I just made
That's
myself
also
hungry.
true.
But
You could have been like, "Hey, you just like all the best things in the world have happened to you at the same time. What are you eating to celebrate?"
yeah, no, this is my last
That's a
meal.
good point.
But it sparked it in my brain at
I like that.
at
That's
work
a
the
hot
other
topic.
day. But Ryan, I think you might have a Jeopardy.
I made a Jeopardy.
Oh, a Jeopardy.
Yay!
Let's see here.
Jeopardy.
Present share screen.
Just boy, Thursday was tough.
Is that it? You guys see it?
There it is.
Look at that.
Oh, I
So
can
this
see it now,
is-
Smoke. Hello.
Oh, you can see now, Mark?
Yes.
Holy cats.
You
So
should
this
have
is,
holy cats.
we'll call it the music band trivia.
Okay.
Ooh.
So every answer is a band that starts with the word the.
Jesus Christ!
The categories tonight are the rock, the 90s, the 80s, the 2000s, and of course,
And the potpourri.
the potpourri.
Potpourri.
We determined backstage that the one highest goes first. That is you, Tim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poor Tim.
I want to thank the Academy for this one.
They called
It's a
Tim the
great
Kite.
day. All right. Give me The Rock for 100.
The Rock for 100.
The Rock says,
This band saw a red door and wanted it painted black in 1966.
Jim.
Tim.
I heard Jim first.
Who are the Rolling Stones?
Who is the Rolling Stones? That is correct. Jim, action is to you.
I will stay with The Rock for 200.
The Rock for 200. This punk band, who formed in 1976 in London, England, released an album titled London Calling in 1979.
Tim.
Mark.
Tim.
Who is The Clash?
Who is The Clash? Whoop.
The Rock for 300.
What? Oh, that's the long one. This Irish alt-rock group won an MTV Europe Music Award for Best Song in 19... Mark?
Wait, that's not... Hold on. I thought we did
I
Jeopardy.
understand. It's bullshit, but we're going to laugh. Who's
Oh,
say, Mark?
for fuck's sake.
Who are the Cranberries?
Who are the Cranberries? Mark.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Please wait till the question is fully asked.
Come on,
before
Mark.
You buzz in.
Hold on, you fucking...
You fucking Mark.
Do you want to let that stand, or should we just let that?
I'm going to let it stand. I'm the host.
Yeah, Ryan's
You are the host.
Ryan's the host, so...
Of this
Alright,
game.
Of 3CT Tuesdays.
That's not true. I don't want that responsibility.
Are you sure about
Let's
that?
stay with The Rock then for 400.
The Rock for 4. This Canadian rock band, formed in 1965, had hits with These Eyes and American Woman.
Jim.
Jim.
Who is the Guess Who?
That's what I'm asking. Who is the Guess Who, Jim?
Just
I
Jay.
waited.
Let's close out The Rock for 500, please.
The Rock for 5. This band, led by singer Justin Hawkins, went platinum with their hit, I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
Tim.
Tim.
Who is The Darkness?
Who is The Darkness?
Yeah, thanks to the therapy that I went through to block that song out of my brain after a trip to Sea Isle City.
It is back.
Kiss you every minute, every hour, every day.
So Ryan and our friend Russell, we've talked about Russell on this show before. You've heard us talk, me, Matt, and Ryan talk about him. Those two dickheads found out that I did not enjoy that song when it first came out, and literally played that song on a repeater pretty much
from here to New Jersey.
Yeah, pretty much from Lancaster, Pennsylvania to Sea Isle City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
For on a spring break trip. So yeah.
That's true.
Please refresh the page.
Dickhead.
You were living in the Star Wars cantina, but instead of the cantina song, it was I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
I got it hurt. It hurt.
It was rough.
It hurt.
It hurt.
Yeah.
Tim, the action's on
I'm
you.
in control. I'm in control.
Yeah, it hurts.
Somehow. The 2000s for 100.
The 2000s for 100. How to Save a Life peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 for this band, formed in Denver, Colorado.
Jim.
Who
is the Fray?
Who is the Fray?
You saved me. Thank you.
Let's do the 80s for 1, please.
The 80s for 1. This band walked like an Egyptian in the 1980s.
Jim.
Who are the Bangles?
Who are the Bangles?
Happy belated birthday to
Hooday.
Susanna Halls.
Hooday. 80s for 2.
80s for 2. I think this is going to be Mark's category.
I'm ready.
This band consisted of members Charlotte Caffey, Belinda Carlisle, and Jane Weidland.
Mark.
Who
are the Go-Go's?
Who are the Go-Go's?
They got the beat.
The Go-Go's.
Speaking of the 80s, I'm binge watching American Bandstand from the 80s.
I believe you are.
I'm not even lying.
We know.
My loving daughter's been watching it with me. God bless her soul.
Oh my God, she's just happy to see you, and you're making her sit through that.
We watched that.
Release your prisoner.
Been
Mark, the
watching,
board is yours.
Family Feud with Richard Dawson as well. I'll take the 80s for 300.
The 80s for 300. This alliterative band had a hit with Hold Me Now. Mark.
Who are the Thompson twins?
Who are the Thompson twins?
Fuck off.
All I can think
80s.
was Creed.
Yep, that's all
80s
good.
for 80s for 400.
Number for 400. Angel Eyes hit number 5 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100s in 1989 for this band.
What's this? I can't think of the name, but I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
One of my favorite songs from the 80s came from the Jeff Healey band.
Oh yeah, you could have. You could have given me an hour, and I wouldn't have gotten that.
Let's try the 80s for 500.
The 80s for 500. I'm So Excited was a hit for this relative, The Group.
Mark.
I'm going to risk it for the
Mark?
biscuit. Tim.
I'm going to say
I think it was
the
Mark.
Pointer Sisters.
The Pointer Sisters.
Oh my God. That's what popped into my head, but I didn't think it was right because
The Pointer Sisters.
I heard the punchline of an old Larry the Cable Guy joke.
Oh.
And I
Tim,
was
did
like,
you know
well,
it
that
was
can't
the
be
Pointer
right.
Sisters?
I did because I was saying I'm going to risk it for the
He's gonna
biscuit.
risk it, but Mark snuck in with a quiet Mark.
I did.
I got a Mark. All right, let's do.
And that'll be probably the last one's Mark gets, right?
Probably.
He ain't lying. Let's try Potpourri for 100.
Potpourri for 100.
Dessert already.
Mark.
This British rock band found a hit with their 1964 with their recording of a traditional folk song, sometimes titled "Rising Sun Blues," but we know this song better as "House of the Rising Sun."
Mark. Who is the Who?
That is incorrect.
I'm literally kicking myself.
Hold on.
I literally love House of the Rising Sun.
Jim.
Who
are the animals?
Who are the
Yes.
animals, Jim? Yes, that is correct.
Oh, so good. Good job, Jim.
Let's get out of dessert because I'm not a fool.
Oh, I don't know how that works.
Put your pants on the ground.
Everybody knows you do potpourri last, Mark. Come on
I
now.
didn't know that. I don't watch Jeopardy.
Gentleman's agreement.
Goodness sake.
You fucking Mark!
How many times have we done this show? Goodness.
Go fuck yourself.
My goodness.
Yeah, the board master is popping.
We still have the 90s, everything in the 2000s but the $100 clue, and then that last category we'll get to last, obviously.
Let's you know what? We've already started down this road. Let's do the 2000s for 200.
2000s for 2.
200.
This band has served as Jimmy Fallon's house band since 2009 on The Late Night Show, with Jimmy Fallon later transitioning to The Tonight Show.
Jim.
Tim.
That would be Who Are the Roots?
Who are the Roots?
I almost heard
Who is
that
the
one.
Roots?
Who are?
Who am I?
The 2000s for 300.
2000s for 300.
300.
This band released the song used for WWE Raw theme in 2002 across the nation, which was released on WWF's CD Forcible Entry. The theme was used from April 1st, 2002 to October 2nd, 2006.
Tim. Who is the Union Underground?
Who is the Union Underground?
Onion Underground.
Whoa.
2000
that wasn't the right theme song.
No, it's not.
That was the one that replaced it.
Yes. 400.
2 for 400. This band wanted to get free in 2002. I wanna get free. I wanna get free. Was the Vines?
The Vines.
You could
The
ask me for an
Vines.
hour. I wouldn't have known.
Sure.
We're just hanging around.
Close it out for 500.
Closer for 5. I would think Matt would have probably known that one.
I think he would. Yeah, I think he would.
He likes the vines.
This band found a hit with their cover of Don Henley's Boys of Summer in the early 2000s.
Jim.
Tim.
Jim?
Who are the Ataris?
Who are the Ataris?
I completely forgot about that band and then remembered it
Immediately.
like finding it in thin air.
Oh, that's such a good
I
cover.
was thinking it was the Fleet.
Right,
a really solid
right. I got an
cover.
idea. Maybe
Yeah.
after football season, I think we should do where we like do a countdown of our
God.
best favorite cover
2
songs.
years in the making.
I love that idea,
That's a
Jim.
fucking great
They
idea.
said it couldn't be
We
done.
should do it
Let me
over.
tell you this much. That ain't going to make my list.
No, that one won't make my list. It is a good one though. Let's go into the '90s for one. Horror.
Yes.
The 90s
What
this was a good set of years. This band had a ska hit with their 1997 hit The Impression That I Get.
Mark,
Mark,
who are the mighty, mighty Bosstones?
boy, were they mighty, Mark.
They're so mighty, I had to say it twice.
The Bosstones.
Not once, but twice. Her Miss Shriner used to say twice. I just wanted to get up and slap her. You freaking. All right. She's my 8th grade teacher. Who's laughing now, Miss Shriner? Twice. Who's thinking outside the box now, Miss Shriner? Twice. And popcorn. She used to say popcorn instead of popcorn. Popcorn. She tried choking on a kernel.
Mark, board yours?
All right, I'll do the 90s for 200. Tim's upset.
You sure you don't want to do potpourri for 200 to piss everybody off?
No,
He said
I'm not in a
90s
good
for
mood.
2.
Tim's
I heard
turning
it.
Purple.
He's dead.
Tim is turning purple.
I built that
Look at
moment
his
up
upset.
so big in my.
What happened to Tim? He's upset.
That's so funny.
Oh, my God.
I like this Tim.
Oh, I'm great.
trying.
Oh.
Did I get that right or no?
No,
No one did.
Mark's board. Mark's
Yeah,
board
it is.
here.
That's right. He picked the 90s.
90s for 200.
I'm fucking
I like the 200.
The band who released the song Bittersweet Symphony.
Tim.
Mark,
Tim.
Who is the Verge?
That is incorrect, Tim.
Jim.
Mark,
Jim,
Who is the Verve?
who is the Verve.
Why did I
Verve.
have the Verve in my head and was like, no, that's wrong?
Imagine
I'm
the Verve.
gonna
again.
slide a
would
G
the-
in there.
Was there a band, the Verve Pipe? Is that why you combined the two?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there
That's
was,
what, I was going to
yes.
say the verb pipe, honestly,
Oh my
if I
god.
had been called upon. I would have had it wrong.
Tim, board is yours
Let's do the 90s for 300.
for 300.
Arr.
This Robert Smith-led band had a 90s hit with their song, Love Song.
Is it love song or long song?
Love Song.
It says long song.
Oh Christ, I can't remember.
Long, 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 long. It is definitely Love Song. Robert Smith was the lead singer of The Cure. Jim, you had a question about that last week.
I did. The 90s for 400.
For 400.
Heart.
This band had a charting hit in 1996 with their song, The Freshman.
Tim.
Tim,
Who is the Verve Pipe?
who is the Verve Pipe?
That's the verb pipe.
There it was.
Tim was only a freshman.
Oh, thank God.
We were only
The
freshmen.
90s for 5.
The 90s for 5. How Do You Talk to an Angel was the theme song for this TV show that was also the name of the band that released this song.
Mark,
Mark,
who are the Heights?
who are the Heights?
Holy
Very
hell.
good, Mark.
The Heights. Well, I guess I have to take potpourri now without being judged.
That's right. Look at that.
I'll take it for 200.
I thought he was going to go 5.
For
and I was gonna kill him.
200.
I was thinking about it. Honestly, I was.
6 Degrees of Separation was not a song by this brothers band, consisting of brothers Kevin and Michael.
Jim.
Jim,
Who are the Bacon Brothers?
who are the Bacon Brothers?
I see the traditional Jeopardy styling of the question.
That was a tough one. I thought that one through. I typed it out maybe 4 different times.
Potpourri for 300.
Potpourri for 3. This Swedish pop band had a huge hit with Loveful, partially because the track was included on the Baz Luhrmann film Romeo and Juliet.
Mark. Who are the Cardigans?
Who are the Cardigans?
Holy
I
hell.
prefer the pullovers.
That's a good one, Mark.
Pullover. Thank you, but it's a cardigan. That's fun to say when the cops.
Let's recap the scores here. Mark is leading this.
This is the latest he's
Jeopardy
ever led in a game, right?
with 2,100 points. Jim at second with 1,900, and Tim in third right now with 1,200. But he is high, so
Yeah, I like. If I
everybody's
get the
still in
next
play.
two
Tim,
right,
I say
I
Tim
tie.
could tie Mark.
he
Yes.
could tie Mark.
Yes.
All right, I'm
It's a
straightening
tall
this
pass.
up. I'm straightening it up.
Above me.
Two
Here we go.
questions.
Mark,
Here
two
we go.
questions. Board is yours.
Not inebriated. Let's go.
Let's do the potpourri for 400.
For 400. Their wedding staple song, Shout, was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame as a single in 1999, although the song was released in 1959.
I'm afraid I don't want to risk the points.
I don't want to risk the points
Tim.
either. No.
Tim!
I got to risk it for the biscuit. I'm probably wrong because it's probably way too early for them. Who are the Isley brothers?
Who the fuck are the Isley brothers?
Yes, sir.
That's-
Get it the fuck up.
That's what my guess would have been, but I was afraid to
Who
risk the
are
points.
Isley
Damn.
brothers?
Oh
Right before the
wow.
buzzer.
Shit. Man,
Potpourri
this
for
is awesome.
power.
Now, if
This
Tim
is
ties,
a hard question.
All right, I'm
Closest
fucked.
we've ever been on Jeopardy. Anyone's.
I don't think anybody's going to get this one. This one is pretty niche. This band's most popular YouTube video is their hit song, Name of the Game. The band was formed by Ken Jordan and Scott Kirkland in the early 1990s.
Tim,
Tim,
who is the Crystal Method?
get the fuck out of here.
Shut
The Crystal
fucking
Method.
door.
Holy cats.
Tim,
Tim did
from
it.
the
Tied.
deepest, darkest wrinkles of his brain.
All in the back.
I'm proud of you, Tim.
Cauliflower, baby. Cauliflower.
all right, Tim
You
and
know
Mark.
the suck thing is, I don't have a final Jeopardy question.
That's all right. We're gonna go to the music quiz game.
It's a solid tie.
Wait, hold on.
What a game. So the game ends 2,100 each. Mark, Tim, pulling it out with the Crystal Method and the Isley brothers. Somehow he took his superhuman gummy. Jim rounds out the top three with 1,900. Good scores all in all.
That was
Right.
the closest Jeopardy I think we've ever had for anything.
All right, let's
I
see if
Mark,
we.
is it easier now that you can see when we share? Because the other times you
Yes.
were just listening to us, right?
Yes, yeah, it's much easier when I can see it.
All right, hold on. So
I
this
can
is just for Mark and Tim. Let's see if we can just break the tie. Which song contains the lyrics "I ain't got the time" and "If my daddy thinks I'm fine"? If neither of you get this one, I'll there's an easier question on this card.
Hold on. Do it again?
I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine.
What the Thundercats?
Okay, I have a guess, but can I guess?
Yeah, there's no penalty
Even
if
if I'm right, it doesn't count.
We're moving on to the next question.
yeah,
Officially.
What? No, okay, so we want the song title.
yeah,
Is it Going Out the House Tonight?
no,
Is it 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton?
no. It's Rehab by Amy Winehouse.
Oh, Dad. thinks I'm fine. As soon as he, I'm so
All right.
She should have went to rehab.
Rip. Who? First person to get this one right.
Who?
You can just shout out the answer when you know it. So we're not going Jeopardy rules on this one. But you only get one guess. So if you do shout out an answer early and you get it wrong, you get it wrong. Losing My Religion was a hit for which alternative rock band?
Mark,
I heard Tim.
No, you idiots! Just shout it out. He said.
Well, I heard Tim.
REM.
I heard Tim. So it is
Tim,
REM.
I heard Tim's name too.
So Tim gets the tiebreaker, and that is that.
That's me in the corner.
That's Smokey in the corner.
I'm
That's
holding a
Smokey in the
Dixie cup.
spot.
Don't look this way. I'm
So-
embarrassed.
So I don't know. I'm almost afraid to do this game.
Why?
But I mean, I don't know if you're gonna fall asleep or if you're gonna trip out.
No.
Or what?
No.
But
Let's go.
Tripping.
So I've actually been using these to help me sleep. I'm using rock lullabies. So they take like rock songs and they make them into lullabies. And I'm gonna see if you guys can guess. I have 10 of them.
Oh, I like this.
So I want to make sure.
I'm in.
Let's see.
Losing my religion, REM.
No, that is not one of them. That is not one of them.
The Isley Brothers.
All right, so we'll start with this one. Hold on. You guys hear okay?
I want to go home. Crazy little thing called love.
Mark got it.
Oh my god.
Crazy little thing called Love by Queen.
There was like 3 moments where I'm like, all right, I'm there. And then it just was too
That's-
slow and I lost it.
Right, like that's
Like,
the hard
really,
thing
Sweet
is
Child of Mine.
That's
Hold
tough.
on.
That
is
tough.
yeah, because they're obviously a lot of these ones that are faster are going to be at a slower tempo because it's a fucking lullaby.
That's right.
It's
yeah.
meant to help you.
I
calm.
also
Can't
heard
lie,
Sweet Child of Mine for a moment in there, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's not it.
All right.
No.
So let's see. Mark got one there.
I like this game already.
I
I
do
like it a
too.
lot. But
This
just
is
as a
hard.
Yeah,
And
there's
then you
there's
send me this playlist on Spotify.
I have it on Amazon Music because I'm borrowing it from my my stepdad, but he
Nice.
but yeah. All right, next one. So that went all the way through. That was Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh my god! I literally had Home Sweet Home.
It's tough.
I heard
so
Home
hard.
Sweet Home, and I'm like,
it
it's
is
not it.
tough, man.
I recognize it as a cover that Richard Cheese did, but I couldn't think of the song. They did cover.
But these are on various albums called Twinkle Twinkle Little Rock Star. Is what the albums are called. They have a bunch of different albums for a bunch of different bands. All right, let's go to the third one.
Is that Dreamer by Ozzy Osbourne?
It is not.
Oh
Oh,
fuck!
it's Journey. That's Journey.
The Glee
Don't Stop
song.
Believing.
What'd you say, Mark?
Don't Stop Believing.
That
by
is
Journey.
Don't Stop
Yeah, there it
Believing.
is. Yeah.
Like once you know this song, then you can start to really kind of put it together. But yeah, that was
the tempo is the hard thing.
That is the hard part with those, is because and they've done this on Preston and Steve before, and then that's the hard part because a lot of them rock songs again are generally fast. All right.
In my head, I'm trying to speed them up as you play it. It's hard.
Mark got another one. So Mark's at 2. Tim and Ryan, you guys haven't gotten any yet. We have 6 more. 6 more, I believe. All right, next one.
That's No Doubt Don't Speak.
That is Mark.
Yeah. Wow. Even before the You and Me came in.
That's real good, Mark. Dang.
It's exciting.
What kind of drugs did Mark do tonight before we hit the record button? That he is just
something that speeds it up, man.
God,
holy shit! Well, that's not a surprise.
It's unfair because he's a dad, so he's had to listen to lullabies.
True.
All of us unfathered, or no, we've had non-fathers.
Yeah. Wow. All right, next one.
It's a learned skill. I appreciate it.
This one may be the most difficult. I will say that. I'll give the caveat.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll try this one.
Numb Lincoln Park.
In the end, Lincoln Park.
In the end, Lincoln Park.
Fuck.
Wow. Okay.
God damn it!
Like, because when I was picking these out,
yeah,
I saw the title and I had trouble putting this one together. But yeah, this one's fucking wild. This one really is. Let me skip into it a little bit.
In the end, son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's
that was my best shot at getting one there.
All right. Not necessarily. All right, so Tim got that one. Sheesh. Mark with 3, Tim 1. Ryan, you still haven't gotten any, but you got 5 more chances.
Come on, Smoke.
5 more chances. All right, next one.
One Metallica.
One by Metallica. I fucking love these.
I could absolutely fall asleep to this.
Dude, I'm telling you. Like, so I don't remember what day it was. Sometime last weekend, because I usually use like a noise machine. I have a noise machine app that I have sounds of like a fire in a fireplace and like rain like hitting like a tarp or like a camper or a tent, waves crashing, fan blowing. And it's worked great for a while, and then like one night last weekend I like couldn't sleep, and like I almost destroyed my phone because of the sound of the fire cracking, because I don't know what about it just hit me in such a weird spot, and I'm like, I can't use that one right now. So I'm looking around, and I remembered they played this game on Preston and Steve, and I'm like, let me pull up these fucking lullabies, man, and it fucking works great. I just keep them on low enough that I can hear it. And man, it's fucking great. All right. So that was 1 by Metallica. So Ryan on the board. Him and Tim are tied with 1. Mark has 3. 4 more to go. Here we go.
I hear it now.
Yeah, that is the weirdest thing. It's like like a light bulb going off when you finally hear which one it is. All right, so Mark has 4. Now, either Ryan or Tim, to catch Mark and tie him, one of you would have to get all of the rest correctly. I
don't think so, Jim.
All right, next one.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Green Day with Basket Case.
Basket Case. Mark got it.
Oh my God! All I can feel is Green Day, Green Day, Green Day. Like,
So yes, Ryan, there is an album.
That didn't register at all with me.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that's funny because one by Metallica, who's Tim's favorite band, it completely missed him. So
I think my brain, when Metallica's One happened, like my brain cut off.
You're just like, nope, not good.
Because I was just in like, it's One.
All right, so Mark with
Man,
5.
I was going through every different. I wasn't even close to Green Day's Basket Case. Wow.
All right, 2 more. Here we go. Actually, this might be the most difficult. Yes, Tim?
Is this All the Small Things?
It is.
Wow.
I'll be darned. I was thinking with Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You.
Yeah, this
really
is
was.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. I'm telling you, man.
That's the wrong song too. I'm fucking
It's
thinking.
fucking wild.
All the Small Things is where my mind was at. Yeah.
That was All the Small Things.
Oh, All the Small Things. Right. I'm sorry. I thought
you
you
were
said
thinking
Sum
What's My
41.
Age Again, probably.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
All right, last one.
Oh my God, this is so painful.
This is the last one, right?
Yeah, this is the last one.
He's fucking with us. This is Creed.
This is not Creed. I can promise. All right, I'll give you a hint. You might hear this on a holiday that's coming up in about 2 months. I mean, Tim, as a Notre Dame,
Up to Boston.
is shipping up to Boston.
By the
Dropkick Murphys. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That took. Wow.
I'm gonna see if I can find. I'm gonna see if I can find the one I was gonna do. But
I'm not gonna lie. Pretty excited to see Dropkick for the first time ever.
Oh shit, that's right.
In
I totally
concert.
fucking forgot we were going to that show.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
That's
about
a Tuesday. Put in to get out of work early.
That's right. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that with all of my other
Yeah, it's an easy VTO day. I've already requested that.
Now, Tesla's playing that same night at the American Music Theater. I think I'm going to see Tesla.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a huge Tesla fan, and if I go, it'll be the third time I got to see him. And I never thought I'd see him even once.
What, did they have the song Signs and Love Song? Do they do a love song?
Yeah, they do Love Song and Signs.
That's the only two songs I know.
All right, I think this was the one. I think this is the right one. I was going to do this one, but it's not technically a rock song.
That's the E.T. theme.
I was going to do that one for Mark, yeah, but it's...
Which one is it?
The E.T. theme song.
Oh. Is this a theme to The Good Doctor?
No.
But man, look how pissed Indy is at The Good Doctor.
She's
Indy's
upset.
upset. She hates The Good
She's been trained
Doctor.
when she hears that name, Good Doctor.
But that's one we're gonna revisit again. I had
a
a lot of
tough game.
fun putting that playlist together. I really, really fucking did. So congratulations to Mark at the tune of 5-2 to 2. Mark's the winner of the lullabies. He's not even.
I feel like I am notoriously bad at games like that, like the 8-bit games. Just awful.
Oh, that's
with
one
that.
we
Like,
haven't
my
done in
ear
a while. Maybe I'll
just doesn't pick up on the music very well sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
This has been a really good music show.
It has been.
It was
A lot of music.
We started low with the Death Row meals, and then we picked it up with the Jeopardy and the.
And this is both a teaser for next, which is something we
I
don't
feel
do.
like you started off with Bret Hart voice for a second there. I don't know.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I'm trying to moisten my mouth as much as possible, if you know what I mean. It's a little dry in here.
Little cotton mouth.
Too dry.
A lot of cotton. A lot of cotton.
It's dry. Mouth.
We normally don't do like cold lead-ins to next week's show. But
Right.
during the pre-show, if we used to do a pre-show, post-show, but kind of this, I want to do something for the Rumble trivia-wise.
Okay.
As you were talking about, I'll put something together for the Rumble. I was like, me, I want to do it.
Yeah, dude, if you want to put it together,
Yeah,
the floor is yours, man. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Because that's one thing. I don't mind putting stuff together. I do like being able to participate sometimes. So yeah, man, cool.
I got you.
All right, so we'll get some Royal Rumble trivia next Tuesday. We will preview because we'll be previewing the Rumble as well. Or well, no, we'll do because we'll be post Rumble. Yeah, because this show's airing pre Rumble this Thursday. On the podcast, we'll be previewing the I hit the wrong music. We'll be previewing the 2024 Royal Rumble because that's
Holy cow! Today is the 23rd.
Yeah, today's the 23rd Royal Rumble this Saturday, so we'll be previewing that.
Cats.
And then we can do some Rumble trivia.
January's flying by.
Dude, it
Holy
is.
cats.
Can you believe that we are already 23 days into the new year? Insane. We are. I think we're under 70 days till Mania now.
Holy cow!
Yeah, we're on the road, man. But boys, it's been fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Everybody listening, hanging out. We will talk to you live this Thursday on the live show, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So make sure you are following and subscribing everywhere that you can. Get our merchandise over at tpublic.com. And until Thursday, stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin. The pin, not the win. It's the pin.
What were you saying right before we cut off, Jim? That Nick Nemeth is a.
Oh, you can't be saying that. You
Got
can't,
him, Coach.
You can't be saying. You know what? I'm just going to leave
You
it.
said it, not me.
I didn't say it.
That was
I heard
right
it.
from your mouth.
I heard it.
I did not say he was a.
It's not Joe Namath.
It's Joe Namath. I want to kiss you. All right,
You
everyone.
wouldn't have to bleep it out if you said Joe Namath.
We'll talk to you Thursday.